Hey everybody, welcome back. This streaming camera called the Obsbot Tail Air will resonate with most content creators and videographers. Many creators find it difficult to define what this camera is good for because I've heard it called, and seen it in thumbnails, as a virtual camera crew, a sportscaster, church camera set, a review assistant, webcam, and even an AI director. So which one is it? Well, the short answer is all of the above. Depending on what you need in a PTZ camera that can intelligently and reliably track your every movement while framing and streaming, you'll find professional results. Stick around and let's check this baby out. As of today, my main purpose of using the Obsbot Tail Air will be to aid me in making drone videos in the field, but before we step outside, let's look at some of the rich features packed in this tiny portable device. First of all, it records in 4K with a 1/1.8 inch sensor and a 1.8 aperture for excellent low light. It also records in 1080p at 60 frames per second and 720. You can use manual or automatic camera settings that also allow for framing, temperature, and focus. All of this is possible by using gestures to remotely control the camera. Some of the gestures include holding your palm towards the camera to start and stop tracking, the OK symbol to start and stop recording, the L bracket for zooming in and out, or even 2 for more precise zooming and framing. You can purchase a remote controller separately from Obsbot or just use your phone or personal computer. You'll find that the phone is necessary not only for initial setup, but to access the numerous features packed inside this video powerhouse while away from home. Another thing that makes this camera great is it can record to an SD card via the micro SD slot, and you can have up to 512 gigabytes. You can also stream, as I mentioned before, to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and you can record to external devices like the Ninja 5 recorder via the micro HDMI port while also getting a live monitoring feed. While inside, you can go from HDMI to a capture device like the Elgato screen capture card. It contains a 3.5mm audio port for external microphones to include wireless setups like the DJI or Rode wireless mic kits, but anything you have will work. Can't you just feel the possibilities flowing in? I know when I first started investigating this, I was really impressed on what this thing was capable of doing, and I'm not disappointed. What would you use something like this for? In the box comes a dual-port USB dongle for simultaneously charging and transferring data. There's also a USB-C to USB-A dongle and USB-C to USB-C cable. The hard cloth-covered zipper case is a nice touch for your camera bag, and setup is fairly easy with the Obsbot Start app. In a personal computer, it'll be called the Obsbot Center, but it controls the camera very much the same way as the app. You can find both of them at their website, which will be linked down below. The instructions are easy to follow, so this is not a tutorial, but a best use case for my workflow that you may find useful in how you create future content. Let's go outside and do some track testing. The Osmo Pocket 3 has an incredible ability to track moving objects, and the Tail Air is just as impressive. Another popular contender is the Hohem iSteady MT2 with the iPhone 15 Pro. So which setup is going to make most sense while getting the best production value? Let's find out. But before that, please hit the like button and help me out. Consider subscribing because you just like me. I love to do drone videos. They're one of my favorite things to do. And we were trying to beat the storm today because it is, not only is it hot, I mean, I've already lost my Atmos Ninja 5 today, and I've lost my iPhone because they overheated and they shut down. So the Obsbot's still going strong with audio, so we're going to go with it. But we're also trying to beat the rain. I hear a little bit of thunder off in the distance, but if you go up there, it looks really dark right now. So we're going to throw this puppy up in the air, and I'm screen recording to my remote control, screen recording to the Go 3S. I'm recording to my Mavic 3 Pro, and I'm also recording to the Obsbot. So when you put those four sources together, it gives that viewer a lot more dynamic views to look at and a lot more information. You've got to have your telemetry at all times ready to go. So having all that makes a very good drone video. And we're going to jump up in the air real fast. That looks really, really ugly right about there. And then if you look down, we're going to see if we can find ourselves. There we are. So let's just head home now and call this one a real fast day. Stuck the landing. So there you go. Now let's move on to the tracking test. I've got all three cameras following me. I've got my iPhone 15 Pro Max over here, and I'm using the Hohem iSteady MT2. And then I've got this little specialized rig that I put together here with a mounting bar for my Obsbot Tail Air, and I've got the DJI wireless mic 2 set on it, and I've got a 10,000 milliamp battery powering everything, and then I have a Ninja 5 recorder that is actually recording and serving as a monitor so I can see everything that I'm doing. And hi, by the way. The only disadvantage to all of these is the iPhone I can't see. Here we have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It always works. One. Okay, bring it back to center. And then all I have to do is triple click my face and we're tracking. It's a very small form factor and it shoots in 4K. Really great camera. We are going to try to see if we can lose the camera now. So they're all three going. So here we go. Okay, good. Moving a little faster here for my old bones. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm trying to beat the heat today because it's bad. There we go. And got me again. Okay, good. But yeah, all in all, very good. Very good. All right. I think I see myself. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting hot out here and the sun is about to hit us, so we're going inside. Just as any other camera device, internal audio is rarely as good as your proprietary audio device, so using your favorite wireless microphone is highly encouraged. Here is the internal audio. This is the internal audio on the Obsbot Tail Air. So what do you think of the audio of the Obsbot Tail Air? And this is the external audio coming from the DJI wireless mic 2 set. What do you think of the external audio going into the Obsbot Tail Air? Streaming to Facebook or YouTube outdoors is a bit more tricky for me because I live in an area where I only get spotty cell phone service. But if you have a strong signal, you can go live with your phone anywhere and stream the video straight to your favorite audience. Having a camera assistant in my studio for tracking is a nice touch to share information to my viewers, so it'll remain on a tripod via the 1/4 thread on the bottom. When I want to track certain things, this camera is a sheer joy, and with the gesture control, it's enough to input important commands so you don't have to stop and start and make certain adjustments. Another purpose to have such an awesome camera might be overkill, but using it as a traditional webcam is perfect because I'm just not ready for live streaming yet. But the option will always be there. Using OBS or other streaming software is a cinch, and all that's required is to place the camera in UVC mode via the desktop software. They also sent a 100 megabyte power over Ethernet PoE adapter to connect directly to your network, which allows for NDI compatibility and the fastest transfer data rates. It also contains RTSP mode, which is real-time streaming protocol, and SRT mode, which is secure, reliable transport for internet packet streaming. This can be a lengthy topic on its own, so you can find numerous sources on YouTube that explain more about these features. I only have one camera, but having multiple cameras is where this kit really shines because you can set them up in different locations and use the director screen to choose which camera and framing perspective you need, all while live streaming. So those church, sport, and concert events will have a very professional look for your viewers right on the go. This camera is super fun and checks a lot of my creation boxes, and I can't thank Obsbot enough for sending this and letting me test it. I'm certainly sold. They are not sponsoring this video and did not influence my opinion at all, so don't worry. This is all honest. So now that you can see or at least imagine the numerous possibilities of this camera, you could better understand the reason for the $500 price tag, which I think is worth it for professional and amateur streamers, sports reporters, and content creators. I'll post all the links to all of this equipment down below so you can check these beauties out on your own. Please consider subscribing, and I would appreciate you using my Amazon affiliate link down below to help out the channel at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.